Hi, guys. Welcome to the lineup. I'm Caroline Daly,
And I'm Abby Clavio.
and we have a lot to talk about today.
Yes,
Pretty
we are
much
going
every single sport,
right, rapid fire, just information
rapid
at you
fire.
to lock
Yes.
in.
We have to recap some news first, but obviously, then this is like our favorite time of year, pretty much. It is college baseball postseason. We're going into super regionals after this episode comes out. So we have to talk about random news. We got to recap regionals because those were insane.
They were insane.
March
Yes,
Madness level.
cinema. If you're not on baseball Twitter, like college
I'm
baseball
not
Twitter, if
still.
I just encourage everybody to do it now.
I got rid of my
I've been
Twitter.
sending Caroline
Yeah, you
X
have.
posts all day.
Like this we'll get into it, but March Madness level exciting for me this year
And
with college
so
baseball
and
postseason.
unfortunately, this proves Chris's point.
We're not
So let's go so if you haven't seen that, go back and watch our hot takes episode.
yeah, I might not say that yet. It's not equal to March Madness,
Oh,
but
so is.
it's getting there. It's getting there. So, first we'll do random news because I feel like every time I've been away from my phone, I'm at
It's
work, I open my phone, there's 10 ESPN notifications, and I'm like, what just happened? I can't even step away for 30 minutes.
That bot is
So,
working overtime.
yes. So, we're going to do random news, headlines, all those kind of things first, kind of like when we first started the podcast. So, we're doing a little
Yes.
throwback. So, major news.
First, because it's game
It's
day.
on the day we're recording today, it is game day for the Carolina Hurricanes. They made it to the Stanley Cup Finals. They're playing against the Vegas Golden Knights. Game
First
1.
time in 20 years.
Yes, exactly 20 years.
Mhm.
2006 was the last time for the Canes. Obviously, the Golden Knights, they're a new team, but they've been at
They've
the
been
top
on it.
since
But
being
this is
created.
why the Canes are America's team.
Tell us why.
It's like I saw it's the same reason that people are justifying like the Spurs as America's team, which I
Really?
disagree.
I
But
haven't seen this.
have you seen like those and we do this at the Super Bowl also, and it's like who the United States is rooting
Oh,
for
I
in.
always see that with the Chiefs.
Yes. It's it's the Canes. The Canadians are pressed because they're not playing because of the Canes, but everyone is still on everyone's still on Carolina's side.
Okay.
So, we'll see what happens.
It is interesting as someone who lives near Raleigh, obviously, seeing all the hype around it, hearing people talk about it. Like, I haven't seen this much excitement around something in a really long time. Obviously, it's been 20 years.
Right.
But I think it's so cool since it has been so long. I always love those storylines. I do think the Golden Knights are scary to me. If I was a Canes fan, I would be a little scared just because of how dominant they have been and are. But people might bring the energy in Raleigh.
They will bring the energy in Raleigh.
Like,
Fist fights, all the works.
true. Every time I've
It's
gone to a Canes game, it's been insane.
yeah.
It's an amazing environment. I love watching hockey in person. I love watching hockey and baseball in person, specifically.
Yes, the energy is so good.
Yes, love it. So I'm excited to see how that goes. The tickets, of course, I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
I wish I could go or
um,
something." Um,
parking at the Lenovo
Parking?
Center, 95
Horrible.
bucks.
Horrible.
Are you kidding? Regular
Tickets?
season, it's 50. Preseason, it was 40.
Tickets?
Guys,
Upper bowl? Nosebleeds?
like 400 plus.
Minimum 2,000.
Guys, let's be this is and I could talk about this all day.
Minimum.
It's the same with concerts.
Yeah.
It's getting out of hand. Be
Like,
serious.
only rich people can go, and I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah.
I understand it's the finals, it's a big deal,
But
but
yeah,
2,000 minimum
disgusting.
for a nosebleed?" If anyone who's been in the Lenovo Center, like, it is I feel like I'm gonna pass out when I
You're gonna
get
fall
on the top
forward.
rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Like, what if I fall to my death? I don't look down when I'm
For
walking.
$2,000.
Yeah, for $2,000 I fall to my death.
You could maybe drop your
But
hot dog on somebody's head.
yes, or my Cinnabon. Like, but
$2,000.
very, very excited for the Carolina Hurricanes. Golden Knights are scary though. Thoughts and prayers. Canes need to bring the energy.
Yes.
Yes. Another finals that is starting.
Yes.
The NBA finals.
That's right.
We haven't talked about it much, but we'll obviously recap everything too once they're all over, because then we'll kind of go in like a slow sports time. There won't be a lot going on. But Knicks Spurs in the finals. So the Knicks have made their way back to the top, now to the finals. They have not made it in forever as well.
Mhm.
Spurs are obviously kind of newer to now being at the top again with the alien Victor Wembanyama. That dude is insane.
Yes.
He's
And I
scary.
also am just people thought the Thunder was, like, were unstoppable.
True. With
And I'm
SGA.
sad 'cause I won't there's no more Jared McCain this season. But OKC was not America's team. It was everybody versus the Thunder. And now we don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So, to all of you Knicks haters, just be happy that it is not. You don't have to watch the Thunder again in the NBA
True. There
finals.
are a lot of Knicks haters out there. And listen,
Mhm.
I understand people always say, oh, New York fans, like from either
Yeah, we
any
suck,
of
but
the
it's
teams, can
fine.
be obnoxious. That's fine. Isn't that the fun part of it though?
Yes.
I kind of like obnoxious fans. It's fun. It's fun. Let
Nobody's
them be
personally
obnoxious.
offending you, like, let
Like,
them enjoy it.
let them be obnoxious. Who cares? Let them be happy. I love it
For now. They might
for
not be
now.
happy by the end of these 7 games.
Exact exact
Sorry, I really try not to. Like, you know, or 5. Yeah, so
So,
who knows?
who knows what will happen to the Knicks at the end of the 7 games?
Yes.
Yes. But I said this on the reality sports show. Hey, if you haven't watched it, tune in. But we were predicting what will happen. I think that the Knicks fans will get their hearts broken again just
It's
because
just
it's
so New
so
York.
New York. That's the storyline. That's the script that's written. Nothing else has ever happened that's good for New York sports in recent years. I just feel like they're gonna get their hearts broken and that it's gonna go to like game 7 and then the last second the Spurs are gonna win.
Okay, wow, that's morbid.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't really like NBA is just not for me, but I am
Yeah, it's not your
excited.
thing. I enjoy watching the postseason, but not my favorite sport, obviously, but I do enjoy watching postseason. So shout out to the Knicks and the Spurs.
Yep,
Thoughts and prayers for Knicks fans. And thoughts and prayers for the city of New York.
fact.
Yeah.
They're already
Thoughts-
painting the subway.
Orange
Like,
and blue.
yep.
Thoughts and prayers. Hopefully MSG does
At
not
least they're actually
fall.
that's so great because that makes them easier to find. If you're not from
Yeah,
there,
true.
sometimes
You can be like, oh, there's the bright orange color. Yeah.
yeah,
I love that.
so kind
Love.
and thoughtful.
Okay.
NFL.
Now we have more New York news. Oh my gosh. I didn't even do this on purpose. More New York news. OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., is a New York Giant once again. So he has not played with them since 2018. It is 2026. Obviously, OBJ, New York Giant icon, the catch in the end zone. That do we even need to address that? One of the best catches in NFL history against the Dallas Cowboys. Abby, New York Giants fan, take it away.
Listen, and we've been waiting for this.
True, we've talked about this every single week.
Because well, not just that.
Yeah.
Giants fans know the photo that he posted on Instagram of him and his son at
Mm.
MetLife, and he wrote like a Players Tribune style like letter to his son,
Mhm.
and he said, "We're not done yet."
No.
And so now we're sat here waiting.
Yeah.
Um, I don't care what anybody says. I know that he's washed. He's a little bit old for a receiver, but it's more for the nostalgia and, like, he's an icon.
I agree.
Excellent, excellent for the locker room, which there's been some issues. Um, so great, great figure to have back. Don't wanna see him on the field a whole lot until let me see him in preseason first. Um, but out of the 3 players that they signed yesterday, this is the only one that I'm like, "Yeah, okay." We also have
Yeah.
Alex Earl's ex-boyfriend, Braxton
Braxton
Berrios.
Berrios
What are
and
we doing? What are
and
we doing?
Juju
That was the first
Smith-Schuster.
one, and I sent it to the reality sports show group chat, and I said, "Genuinely, what are we doing?"
When it was Braxton Berrios, yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Because why? He's old for a receiver too now. He hasn't
He hasn't performed
No, his
well,
stats are
I
not
would
like,
say, yeah.
wow, like, I didn't know who he was until he started dating Alex Earl,
Me too. Me too.
and I don't even, like, follow Alex Earl like that.
Yeah, I didn't forever, and then I saw her on Dancing with the Stars, and then I kinda tapped in more,
So,
but he is
yeah.
yeah. So was that then was it OBJ second, right?
Yes, OBJ was 2nd, and
Then
then it was
OBJ,
Juju.
then Juju Smith-Schuster, which,
Yes.
listen,
Again, veteran, he
listen.
has a ring.
Yeah,
So
Juju
does
has a
OBJ,
ring with the
though,
Chiefs, OBJ has a ring with the
with the
Rams,
Rams.
so they've already kind of fulfilled the main goal of their career. I like the OBJ thing just for the nostalgia, like you
Right.
said, I'm not expecting him to be wide receiver 1 and be amazing.
Yeah.
I just like the nostalgia of it. I love when players go back to their old team for a year or when they sign a one-day contract or something like that. I like the nostalgia of it. It feels like they're kind of closing the chapter of the
Yes,
book
full circle.
perfectly. Braxton, I don't really have anything to say about that. Juju, I do think is really fun for the energy because I want to see him and Jameis Winston making TikToks in the locker room.
Oh, yes.
And then maybe have, like, OBJ come in one as well,
Mhm.
and, like, have Cam Scatterboot come in one as well.
That would be a little
Like,
chaos, but yes.
I want Jameis Winston and Juju to lead the TikTok charge of the locker room, and I want them to start a podcast together, perhaps.
That's so fun, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
So,
unfortunately don't
I
need
love
any
it.
more media attention, we just need people to
Well,
play on
yeah,
the like, do well on the field.
they need to reel that back in, but then I wanna see some TikToks.
I don't wanna see TikToks until we are winning games, respectfully.
Midway through
But
the season, give me some TikToks.
right.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what
So,
happens. Old
very
Head
interesting day
Central,
for the Giants. The Giants, like, led all of the
the
NFL's news for, like, a day.
yeah, it was
It was
weird.
like, "Giants, Giants,
Um,
Giants." I'm like, "Oh, okay.
we haven't been a
Hello."
serious franchise in forever, so I just don't even I wasn't shocked. I'm not
I
surprised,
was.
I'm
I
just
was like,
disappointed, you know? That kinda
"Yeah.
thing.
Yeah."
'Kay.
Okay, another NFL signing. This
Wait,
one yes.
should we jump back into the Giants real quick? We're
Oh, wait,
losing a
good, sorry. Yes,
QB,
yes.
not pressed about it. Russell
So,
Wilson is
the Giants lost
retiring.
their QB. The Giants lost well, he didn't say he was retiring.
When is he gonna have time to be an analyst if he's on the field?
Well, I'm just saying he didn't say he was fully done. Russell Wilson in his head is like, "I'm gonna be an analyst, and then, I'll see if a team wants me." Whatever. He thinks he's not washed.
He thinks that's actually so true.
Russell Wilson you ever heard Terrell Owens say, "I love me some me"? Russell Wilson love him some
Loves
him.
it. Mhm. But you know what? If he is becoming an analyst, on CBS,
Yes.
then he knows he's not QB1. That's wonderful, that's
Yeah.
great. I think it's time for that, like, shift of his career.
It's time. No, it's time. He may not think he's washed.
But he is, and
Some
last
people
season proved it.
some people may say that he is. Some people some people
Some people may.
some people may say that he is. And I wonder who those people are, and their names probably start with an A and a C. So, CBS Sports, let's ride. CBS Sports, let's ride. I want him to do that the second he gets on air. That needs to be the
For
first
sure.
sentence he has. He needs to say, "CBS Sports, happy NFL season, let's
Let's
ride."
ride.
I wanna see that in front of a green screen. Last major piece of news, also relating to the NFL. This, to me, came out of nowhere. I was like, Gasp.
Yeah, because we didn't expect it
Because
at all.
we just talked about this a couple weeks ago. We mentioned it. It wasn't like a big topic of conversation, but we were updating about MLB, talking about like Mike Trout, Bobby Witt Jr. And made this comparison of this kind of these people's situations remind me of Miles Garrett with the Cleveland Browns. And we went
Which
on this
why are
whole
you still
thing.
here?
Abby and I went on this whole thing about why the heck is he still a Cleveland Brown? Why are you hanging out with Deshaun Watson, who hasn't played in almost 2 years or something, and then six other quarterbacks, one being Dylan Gabriel, and like all these random people. Freaking Kenny Pickett at one point. I'm like, what are we
Oh,
doing?
Kenny Pickett.
What are we doing? What are we doing, Miles Garrett? Get you a ring. You
Turns
are
out he was scheming the whole
arguably,
time.
he was, it was in his brain. It was in his brain. He is arguably the best defensive player in the NFL currently. So it's like, why do you not take your talents elsewhere where they can be utilized and appreciated more? And guess what? He took that advice. I don't think he listens to the lineup, but we were on the same page. We were
Maybe
on
Chloe
the
Kim does.
same page. Maybe she does. Hey,
Hey,
girl.
Chloe Kim.
Hey, girl. That's my girl. Maybe we were on the same page because Miles Garrett is now a Los Angeles Ram.
And now everyone and their mama needs to be afraid of that team.
You need to sleep with one eye open.
Yep.
If you're an NFL team and you're not the Los Angeles Rams, sleep with one eye open. Hey, watch some film.
At least they gave them, the rest of the NFL some time to marinate on that.
100%.
It's July, or no, it's June. They got time.
Because guess what? Because guess what? We'll be picking them to win the Super Bowl this year.
Okay.
We'll be picking them to win their division, NFC Championship, Super Bowl, because that team nasty. Because everyone's saying, oh, Seahawks, reigning champs. Yes, they did in fact lose their Super Bowl MVP.
Hi, Kenneth Walker.
So that is going to make me hesitant.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to need to see some play on the field.
But you know what?
What?
Upsets can happen, Upsets
What
can
an
happen.
amazing transition into
the biggest
college baseball regionals.
upset central. What is this? Upset City? Sorry, do you know them? Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
You don't know? Oh gosh, who are they? Like, what is their TikTok?
Oh, it's on TikTok?
Yes, it's
Maybe you've sent it to me before and I'm forgetting. I don't know. I'm
it's
not online. We know this.
Brian Baker and his little friend, Brandon. And they do the like POV, we pull you over, or POV word this. And they're always
I
like, "What is
haven't
this?
seen this.
Upset City? What is?" No.
No, you'll
Oh
have
my.
to send.
So shout out Brian Baker
Shout out.
and Brandon also, because he's
The
funny
two
too.
B's, BB, B
BB,
squared. B
B
squared.
squared, yes. Brandon
Shout
Cohen and Brian
out.
Baker.
Shout out. I'll look them up.
Because this is Upset City.
This is Upset City. We were trying to think. I need to think of a freaking episode title for this because it could be This is Upset City. It could be Anything Can Happen in June. It could be
Anything can
This
happen.
is June.
I think
Like,
that this one needs to be What is this Upset City? And then next week can be This is June.
what about Anything Can Happen in June? Because anything can freaking happen.
And you're so right, because listen,
We'll talk. We'll talk. Because
UCLA.
listen, the top two seeds out, guys.
Out.
Out.
Gone.
Out. Bye.
Which
Bye. Get on the
history,
plane.
first of all. Well, actually, no, that happened last year as well. The number 1 seed and the 2 seed were out in their own regional last year.
Regionals. Mm-hmm.
UCLA, our 1 seed, held the record for the longest streak and still holds the record for the longest streak of a D1 team at the number 1 spot. They went from preseason polls all the way
To the end of the season,
the
through their
postseason.
conference championship. Yeah, to the postseason.
Only 2 1 seeds have ever won the Natty, though. Miami in 1999 and Tennessee in 2024.
Mm-hmm. So somewhat recent, which I
Right.
didn't even remember that. Yeah, that's just so
But
surprising.
only one team in the history of college baseball has ever gone from number 1 preseason to the Natty, and it is not a Division I school. It is a D2
Which is
school,
insane.
and it happened in 1990, and that is
Yeah.
Armstrong State won the D2 Natty, which actually is played in North Carolina.
Shout out.
Shout out USA
Shout out.
Baseball Complex.
Oh, Carrie, shout out.
Carrie, yes, shout
Carrie,
out
North
Carrie, North
Carolina.
Carolina. So, upset city. Let's just get right into it.
Yeah, I think we kinda said, like, we'll recap each regional, talk about what we think.
Yes,
Some are a
rapid fire,
little
because some of them are not
uneventful.
interesting.
Yeah, so we might just be like, "Hey, this team won, they were expected to
Yeah,
win." But honestly, not that many. It was only like 2 or 3 that I put like, "Okay, this was a duh win."
yeah.
So, first of all, upset city. Okay. We have Little Rock, we have Ole Miss, we have Cal Poly slash St. Mary's. We'll get into it. We have St. John's, we have Troy, Oklahoma, USC. The list goes on and on. Okay. Those are just people who like won the actual regional, not even like individual games.
Yeah.
This was an insane weekend. One of the best regional weekends I've seen in college baseball since I have been watching.
It was
Probably the best.
so fun. Like,
So
I'm
fun.
anxious on the edge of my seat. This is how baseball should be. Like
Yes.
I said, you gotta get on Twitter. You gotta get on X.
And I, like, felt myself watching it like I was watching the first weekend of March Madness a few months ago.
I'm
That
telling you.
first weekend when the games are on, like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like, all day. I was doing that with college baseball, with, like, the ESPN The Squeeze play and, like, having kind of that multi-view setup. It was so exciting. So, we'll break it down by regional. We'll try and pick the supers. Who freaking knows
Who
at this
freaking
point if we'll
knows?
be right? But Athens regional. So that was Georgia. They won their own regional.
They
I
were
think
what?
they're
Overall 3 seed.
yes,
Okay.
overall 3 seed.
So now they are the highest seed left remaining.
Yes. So and I do think they are a very strong team of the teams that are left because we'll talk about Auburn in a minute, but Auburn was a little iffy for me this
They
weekend.
struggled. Georgia did not struggle.
Yes. So I think
Yeah.
Georgia is the strongest slash most dominant team that's left.
It's just SEC baseball.
Yeah. So Georgia, kill it. Win your own regional. Good for you. Atlanta regional.
Jaw on the floor.
This was Georgia Tech
The
hosting.
videos are heartbreaking.
Right.
The photos are heartbreaking. Did I send you
You did.
the picture?
You did.
Like,
So
tarps are on the mound. Tarps are on the mound. Like, everything is covered, and these boys are still sitting there in their full uniforms on their home field.
like hunched over, like so okay.
Like,
Georgia Tech was hosting their regional. Obviously, they have been since preseason. They were preseason number 4, I think, when we
so
did our episode.
6 maybe, yeah.
Top, yeah, 5, 6, let's say, and stayed at the top, won the ACC championship against UNC, like, literally
Like,
annihilated
it was
them.
bad.
I don't even mean, like, won it, I mean, they beat the crap out of them. Okay. Host their own regional. We're like, "This is great, nostalgic baseball, number 2 overall seed." Amazing vibes. Okay, okay. It gets into Monday, though, unfortunately for them.
Game 7.
And I was watching that game. I was doing a little bit of work once I got home. I'm watching that game, and I'm like, "This is not good." The momentum completely shifted to Oklahoma's side,
And now we're in extra innings.
and now we're in extra innings. And I just think when you get the momentum at the end of a game and then you go into an overtime kinda situation, fate is on your side.
Yes, especially when the losing team that's gaining momentum
Yeah,
is also the home team.
yeah,
When you have the cushion of being able to play at the bottom of the inning
yeah.
and walk it off.
Walk that sucker off. Game's over.
And this is why people are pressed though, because they're like, why are the host teams not home team every time? It's just this is a tournament.
It's a yeah, I was gonna say it is still the NCAA tournament. It is a neutral site in a way. Yes, you
It's
get to host your
yes,
own regional, but, like, there does have to be a neutral site kind of element to it.
right.
Yeah.
It's a tournament.
It's a
This
tournament.
isn't
It's
a
the
home
NCAA tournament.
game for
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah.
There's 4 teams that or sorry, yes, 4
4.
teams out there.
Mhm. Yeah.
How are yeah, I don't get that argument at all, but it is a
Yeah.
big one. And
But
it's an argument for this as well, like, why was Georgia not the home team? This is
mm,
game 7 in a tournament.
mhm. Yeah.
I oh, the
It
videos
no, it's
after they
heartbreaking.
lost, that was so heartbreaking.
This reminds me of, like, was it Arkansas? That they were kind of last year, like, the team that just heartbroken, heart ripped out. Like the players, and that's what's so tough for me about college sports is I feel like there is more emotion in it
It's because some of these guys
because
are never gonna play again.
you could be a senior and it's hard to make it professionally in some sports more than others. So you know, like, oh my God, I'm never gonna touch a baseball bat again. I've been working towards this my whole life. I'm done. Like literally like that, you're done.
And you're projected to be a national championship winning team.
Yeah, so I think it's hard in a split second moment to process that.
Mhm.
So Georgia Tech is our team this year that broke Abby and I's hearts.
Yes, it was an excellent upset, loved the game.
Amazing. Shout out Oklahoma. We haven't said that yet. Like,
Yeah.
shout out Oklahoma winning that regional, knocking out the 2 seed,
Mhm.
making this is why we love sports is
This is why
because
we
of
love
upsets, because
Yeah,
of things like this, the unexpected moments. However, Georgia Tech, oh, thoughts and prayers.
right.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers.
Ugh,
Okay,
moving on.
Auburn Regional.
Yes. Like you said, Auburn won, but they struggled, especially that game against NC State.
Yeah.
They were up, it was like 17 to 4 or something like that, or 17 to something,
Yeah,
yeah,
something like that. Mhm.
17-8, I don't know.
Yeah.
But before the game ended, State had like tried to rally, and the final score was 17-13. NC State.
That's a lot of runs to give up.
NC State.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that this, and we talked about this in our bracket breakdown. Them being the 4th
You
overall
didn't
seed
yeah, you immediately were like,
is
"Why are they the 4th seed?"
interesting. You
Yeah.
can't respect, and I know that I shit on NC State day and night, but you cannot lose, like, you cannot barely win
Almost lose to yeah.
to NC State when you're that.
Yeah, just I don't know. I they don't seem as strong as like a Georgia to me right now, but you could also make the argument of did this test them? Will this help them
That's true.
in
Like,
a
do they
super I
realize
feel
that
like
they need
that's
to
always a good argument is like, was this a good test for you? So you're gonna kind of get back into shape, like
Yeah.
lock in. Who knows? I don't know the strategy behind it. I'm not a coach, but Auburn struggled. They did win the regional though, but slightly concerned.
Yeah.
Slightly concerned. Austin Regional, Texas won. I have nothing to say here. Do you?
Texas fight. Whole this is I'm just sad for Holy Cross, but they were the only team in the tournament with a losing record.
We were so excited based on
And,
their litness.
do you wanna know how many runs they put up in the entire regional?
I know. Just I just don't.
They allowed over 20.
Yeah.
I think it was over 30, but
It
scored 1.
was I was gonna say closer to 30,
Scored 1.
but mhm.
That's
And
so
you know
sad and
what? That's
heartbreaking.
okay. That's
It's
okay
okay.
because sometimes part of us saying this is June means you're gonna get curb stomped.
Curb stomped. This is June. You're
There's
so
gonna be
right.
upsets, but then you're gonna be like, "Oh shoot, this is June.
This
Oh,
is
we're
June.
playing Texas. Oh,
This is SEC baseball, man.
yeah."
That's just what
So,
it is.
bye-bye Holy Cross. It was a good run,
Good
except it
run.
wasn't because you only scored 1 run. Sorry. That was rude. Chapel Hill Regional, which Abby and I attended game 2? 2
No.
of wait,
Game 4.
well, of
Oh,
our
no,
team
it was
of our teams.
our team's 2nd game, yes, but
Yeah,
game 4 of the regional, yeah.
game 2 for our teams. So we were
First of
there
all
Saturday. Yes, Saturday.
yes.
First of all, let's get Tennessee VCU out of the way, right?
Well, Tennessee ECU, I would like to touch on briefly,
Okay.
because ECU realistically, ECU only won because their coach decided to pull our starters out of the bullpen. We're like, "Here, go, Ethan Normie, pitch 4.5 innings. This is game 1. We
Well,
may
but
have
that
to play
first
Chapel
game
Hill, but you're still gonna pitch today." That's disgusting and insane, and the Florida coach had something to say about that when they got eliminated, but he's just bitter, and I'm not a huge fan of him. But
mm,
that's the only reason that ECU made it out of that game, was because we pulled our best pitchers to take down an SEC offense. It worked,
their first game. Yeah.
but it was such a sacrifice that they couldn't recover from it.
Mhm.
So,
So Tennessee, I'm disappointed in you.
hella, yeah.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I understand it's a different team than the 2024 team. they won a natty. I understand that. I know you're going to be different. You have a different coach, totally different team. That's fine. I'm disappointed in you.
And we were
You
listening.
were the first team eliminated in the whole
First team
tournament.
eliminated from the entire tournament. Isn't that funny?
You got beat by VCU. I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. VCU. I'm impressed by you.
And this is why
I'm impressed by you.
the American Conference, we do not need to sleep on them,
No, I'm
at least
impressed
in
by you.
baseball.
Yep. Other things.
Other things.
So let's address. I feel like I was thinking for this setup, we both address how we think both of our teams did.
Okay.
You address because I don't know ECU lore. I'm not tapped into the baseball community like you are. You know it so much better than I do. So I'm thinking, tell me what you think about ECU.
Okay.
I don't have much to say about UNC. I think great, awesome. You won your regional. You're hosting a super again. Amazing. Thoughts on ECU? Because I know you have thoughts. I don't know if you want to share them all. But
Yeah,
thoughts.
I mean, the pitching thing was a mess. Our offense did they good. Jeff and wait, I need to pull up the tweet
Okay.
because this is so funny. So, the media can fill out like an all tournament team sheet. And for catcher, first base, second base, third base, shortstop, left, center, and right field, DH, and the 2 pitcher spots. All of them. Jeff Saturday. That
That's so
man,
fast.
hey, this grad student was not ready to go, let me tell you. He was on it. Jeff Sabater, you
I was
were
very impressed
my
by
goat.
him at our game.
Yes.
Yeah, I was very
He
impressed by
got up
him.
there and he did his job and he drove
Yep.
in runs
Very impressed.
when in reality, the problem was our pitchers.
Yeah.
We were getting on base, playing decent defense, at
Mhm.
least in the first game against UNC.
Mhm. Yeah.
It was the pitching staff. I don't wanna talk about game 4 or game
No.
3
Okay.
because it's yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like you are a very rational ECU fan. You'll, like, say what you really think, like, your honest opinion, even if it means, like, "Hey, this went terribly." Like,
Yeah, and nobody was really okay with the pitching
no,
choices on against
no.
Tennessee. It worked, but this is we've gotta figure out how to get out of a regional.
And so that's my next question is, like, as an ECU alum fan, I feel like this is a reoccurring thing of, like, "Hey, what do we do? What do you think they should do?"
I really don't know, like, Coach Godwin is an excellent recruiter.
I enjoy
But
his pacing.
oh, yes,
Sorry.
and his pacing, that
I
was so
enjoy
fun.
it.
He's on the like, he's getting his steps in.
Oh, I enjoy it.
Man is stressed. I was stressed, but he's a phenomenal recruiter. The problem is, like, okay, we've got excellent guys hitting. Our bullpen is shit.
Mm.
Or our bullpen is great. These guys can't get on base. Like, you saw those on base percentages.
Yeah. Mhm.
None of them were below, like, .8.
Yeah.
But our
It's like
bullpen is
something's
great.
not gelling,
Yes.
like,
I
together.
think that
Yeah.
if we didn't have a ton of injuries, like, Sean
There were a
Jenkins
lot
was
this year.
out, that's
Mhm.
our closer. Phenomenal, phenomenal pitcher.
Yeah.
Maybe it would've looked different, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Chapel Hill made it out, hosting a super. It's like I said, happy with their performance. They did
I
great.
think they deserve to be seated above Auburn. I think it's Georgia and Carolina at this point, but
I agree, just because of how much Chapel Hill dominated their regional. Like, they just
mhm.
straight up won their 3 games. They did what they needed to do. They didn't get into Monday like an Auburn did. But I'll take it. I'll take it for now. I'm fine with it. They're
They're
hosting a
not that
super.
tired,
Yep,
I
I would
think,
love to
I would
go.
hope. Yeah,
Yep, would love to go. Exciting. Always love a regional and super regional in Chapel Hill, like,
so
postseason
fun.
baseball
Yes,
is
we're
the
big
best.
fans.
It's the best. So, go Heels. College Station Regional. Hey guys, this is who UNC will be playing. Unfortunately, USC is really freaking sneaky good.
I called it, I picked them.
I know. Southern
I
California, sneaky, sneaky good, and I'm so scared that they're coming to Chapel Hill. I do not want the Heels to face them
Yep.
at all. They're so sneaky,
I have a feeling that this is gonna be a 3-game regional or a super.
and I don't want it to be.
That's because it's exhausting.
Yes.
Yeah,
I am very nervous for them. They are sneaky good. They beat Texas A&M,
and it wasn't really close.
and I was gonna say, and they ran away with that. It was close. It was 2-1 for, like, most of the game, and then the second that that game flipped, they ran away with that sucker.
Can't give
They
it up
could
like
score
that.
runs. That's all I'll
That's what
say.
happened against Arizona.
Exactly what I was gonna say. This reminds me so much of last year's Super Regional in Chapel Hill against Arizona, and that is petrifying to me. So hopefully they will learn from last year's mistakes. I'm gonna hope that they notice the similarities and know that going into this weekend. So USC, you're scary.
Mhm.
You scare me. Eugene Regional, Oregon won.
Yep, I wanted Oregon State there, but that did Oregon just played better baseball.
Not much to report there. Gainesville Regional, Troy won.
Loved
I
that
missed
game.
this game.
It was so swag and fun. Florida in the postseason is so unreliable,
We've been saying.
and I mean,
We talked
last year
about it with
against
ECU.
ECU, it
Yep.
was a mess,
Mhm.
and yeah, I don't know. I know that their coach was not happy about the formatting of the tournament and how there's 7 games and, like, you're exhausting your pitchers, and that's
The
fair.
formatting isn't great, I agree with that, but, like,
It's like you could play up to 4 or 5 games
yeah,
in a
you could be
weekend.
playing 2 a day
Yeah,
too. Like, I get that. The format is weird that it is that format, and then the supers is just a series, and then it goes back to a weird format, and then the final is just a series. Like, I get it, it's confusing, but
it don't
you gotta win.
it works. Like, June
It was exciting,
is
yeah.
exciting because of what it is.
Do I wanna
It's
play
not
in it? No.
broken, don't fix it.
Do I wanna play in it? No, of course not. But I'm not playing in it, so I enjoy watching it, like
It sets it up for these upsets, like Little Rock
exactly.
and Troy.
Yes. Yes. So shout out Troy, upset.
They're hosting a
Now
super
they're hosting a super against Little Rock, who won the Hattiesburg Regional, another upset.
by Southern Miss.
You were right that Jack State
Jack
was
State is
sneaky,
sneaky.
like, potential upset. They did
Yeah.
upset a game or 2 or something, but Little Rock came out as the winner. And
So
Southern Miss, I wanted them to win just because it's fun. Mid-majors hosting a regional. It's really cool for the city, the college town, whatever. But unfortunately, that didn't happen.
no, but now look, either Troy or Little Rock is going to Omaha.
That is so cool to me.
Yes, and that's
Well,
March or sorry,
like,
that's June. Whoa,
whoa, it's June.
it's June.
Lawrence Regional, Kansas won.
Yeah,
Not much to say here except we always love Arkansas. RIP,
yeah,
rest in
and I
peace.
wanted to see their redemption this year because 'cause they're older.
Yeah.
No.
No, it didn't happen.
Yeah,
Lincoln Regional, Ole Miss won.
and I knew that they would be sneaky.
Yes. I liked these games, they were very exciting. I don't know why I saw a lot of these games, if it was just, like, the times that I was turning on. These games were exciting. SEC baseball,
SEC baseball, man.
it's good, it is. Okay. Los Angeles Regional.
God, this is so and Wyatt brought this up yesterday.
Yes.
So, UCLA gets upset
Mhm. By
by
St. Mary's.
St. Mary's. Phenomenal game. Those
Amazing.
guys were so locked in. The guy who hit the walk-off
Yeah.
RBI,
Mhm.
he was 0-3 for the day, or
Yep.
0-2.
Yep. But all that
Gets his
matters
first
is
hit of
those
the
little
game,
moments.
walk-off win.
It's just like March Madness. All you gotta do is hit that buzzer beater 3 at the end. That's all you gotta do.
But then
Yes. And
but
then
then they
you
had
go
to go
ahead
play
and
Cal
lose to
Poly,
Cal Poly.
who beat their ass
Yeah.
in the winner's bracket of
And
the
that stinks That does stink because you have all that energy and then just immediately fall off a cliff. That
But
stinks.
they
It
did
does.
have to play 2 in a day.
Exactly, and that's where I think
It's
I
tough.
do agree, the format is tough, like,
Yeah.
it is difficult, so that does stink for St. Mary's because, like, you had this high, you knocked out the number 1 team from the preseason the entire year.
Yeah.
You knock out the number 1 team in the country, and then, yeah, you just immediately go and lose. That stinks.
Yes.
But
But
shout out Cal
shout
Poly.
out Cal Poly.
Shout out Cal Poly. This did feel risky, like we said, just because of the crazy stats of, oh, this has never happened or it hasn't happened in this much time for a team like UCLA.
Yeah.
So it felt risky, but we were like, oh, if they're this dominant, I mean, they have to at least win their regional that they're hosting.
You would think.
You would think. Didn't do it. This is why we like the tournament. This is June. I think we should start calling it June Madness.
June Madness. Something. Yeah.
Something with a J, maybe, because March Madness is the alliteration. Maybe we can come up with something with a J.
Yeah.
We'll come up with that. That's our homework.
Okay.
Morgantown Regional. West Virginia won. I think they're always sneaky.
And well, didn't they host?
They hosted this, but I
Okay.
thought they were like sneaky and really good since they played UNC a couple years ago.
And
In the postseason.
now they're hosting their first Super in program history.
So cool.
And the video of them after they won, they all lined up on the field, and all of their fans came down to the net, and they sang Country Roads, and I'm like, I have chills. Like, the
So cool.
people, the connection, the like, athlete
That
to
sports
fan, like,
brings.
gosh, like, that's my favorite part of sports, and I have chills.
It's why I like sports. It's the, like, community kind of connection that you build with
Yes.
other people that you literally don't know. Like, the people singing Country Roads with the players, they probably didn't know the person beside them.
Right.
But
So
you're sharing a moment together.
right. So
Yeah.
unfortunately for Cal Poly, now because I am an empath and I saw that, like, community,
Ooh, now you're a big West Virginia guy.
let's go West Virginia.
100%.
Yes.
Go Mountaineers.
Go Mountaineers.
Starkville Regional, Mississippi State won. We saw this coming.
Love these boys.
Yeah. Not much to report here.
No.
Tallahassee Regional.
St. John's.
Hey,
St. John's.
hey, bye FSU. Bye FSU. You guys are mean. FSU fans are always mean.
That's
Okay?
why the
And I'll stand by that.
Yeah.
I'll stand by that. St. John's, okay, basketball school. Okay, March Madness in June.
In
Okay.
June.
Okay.
I know they're loving this.
Yes.
It was a little too close for comfort, and then they ran away with
100%.
it again. And it's because of that, the tournament setup where they're just dead. And it's
Yeah.
really like who can outlast
Who has more
the other
energy?
one.
Yeah.
Like who has more grit.
Who has more pitchers available? Like, literally.
Yeah.
Who has more pitchers available that aren't dying and their arm doesn't feel numb?
This
Like,
is
that is
June.
regionals. This is June. So, Tuscaloosa Regional, Alabama won. This is duh to me.
Yeah, I'm not like
This one
shocked. I'm
was
not
the most,
entertained.
like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. My takeaway? Hey, ACC baseball, lock in.
Hey, SEC baseball,
Hey,
lock in.
hey. Everyone, lock in. Georgia Tech, FSU, I'm disappointed in you. Okay. I had faith in you.
Didn't have faith in NC State, but that's all right.
That's okay. That's why I'm not mentioning them. They're not being
Fair.
mentioned. So now it's time
To
for
s-
super regionals. I love supers.
it's because like stakes are so high, and it's literally
Yeah.
all it is a best of 3 series.
And I do, it's easier for me to digest and like,
That's fair.
yeah, it is. Regionals though, probably the best I've ever seen.
It's so
Amazing.
much. It's because you go from 64 to 16.
To
in a
16. And
3
people
freaking
think, oh,
days.
it's like you cut it in half. No, 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 no. You cut it in a fourth from the original.
3/4.
Yeah. You cut 3/4 out and it's just a fourth left.
Mhm.
Insane.
In 3 to 4 days.
Yep. Just like boom. Super regionals. We're going to pick who's going to Omaha. It is, I always explain to people, this is just like the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
Let's say.
That's fair.
But it's who's going to Omaha, which is, if you know college baseball, Omaha, special place.
The
It's a special
vibes
place.
are just like it is yeah.
We have to go one day. It is a special place.
It is a special place
I
for
will say it
baseball
until it
lovers.
happens. So,
Yes.
We'll go through each one. Feel like we should pick them. Like I said, could we be completely wrong? Yes, don't hold us to this for a millisecond. Okay. So, Athens Super Regional, Georgia is hosting again. Mississippi State, Georgia. This,
Oh, and I know that we
this is
said that
good.
Georgia is scary, but I wanna go with Mississippi State here.
But this is good. This is good.
This is gonna be good baseball.
This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one.
This is gonna be 3 games.
Mm.
Mississippi State in 3.
Mm.
That's my pick.
I think Georgia strong. I'll go Georgia.
In how many?
3.
Okay.
For the bit, I'll do it different than you. Okay. Because I feel like a lot of these we're gonna agree on. Auburn Super Regional, Ole Miss at Auburn. This is also good. Could also go 3 games.
I'm gonna say Ole Miss in 2.
I'm gonna say give me Ole Miss. Give me Ole Miss because Auburn, I don't think is as strong after regionals. I think they're gonna be gassed. Austin Super Regional, Oregon at Texas. Oh my gosh, this is good too.
Give me Texas in 2. They missed Omaha last year because they got upset by UTSA. They want that in their own super.
Give me Texas. Give me Texas.
And how many?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, the previous ones, I say 3. This one 2.
Okay.
Chapel Hill Super Regional. I don't feel confident about this. Give me the Heels in 3.
In 3, yes.
But I don't feel confident about that. I think USC could upset them 100%. That's a sneaky team.
Yes.
What do you think?
I'm gonna say Carolina in 3.
As well. Okay. Lawrence Super Regional, Oklahoma at Kansas.
I'm gonna go OU in 3.
That's what I was gonna say.
I think that
give me the
Kansas
Sooner.
is gonna take that first game.
Give me
And
the
then
Sooner.
we're gonna
Kansas got hot towards the end of the season, but there's something about it where I'm like, I think Oklahoma's energy after the Georgia Tech series was something magical. Give
yes.
me Oklahoma in 3. Morgantown Super Regional, give me West Virginia.
West Virginia in 2.
West Virginia in 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
like
that's
this
great for
team.
Cal Poly. He won that regional, but West Virginia in 2.
Yeah.
Troy Super Regional. This is interesting to
This
me.
oh, I know, 'cause I'm not
The
really familiar with either of these teams.
Especially not Little Rock. I didn't see any of their games. So I'm gonna say I'll say Troy. How many games though? I'm just gonna say 3 because I don't know.
I'm gonna say Troy in 3 too because they looked phenomenal, but
I've never seen Little Rock, so I
yeah.
don't know their I
And
don't
if they made it
know.
out of that specific super or if they made it out of that regional,
Yeah.
they've got some grit.
I don't know anyone's litness scale either, so I could be unfamiliar with Little Rock's game. Tuscaloosa Super Regional, St. John's at Alabama.
This is either gonna be Bama in 2 or St. John's in 3.
This one might be the hardest to pick for me. Yeah, that one, it's either Bama in 2, like they
They're
dominate,
gonna
or St. John's
dominate,
in
or
3.
St. John's is gonna give them a run for their money.
Because same thing, I don't know, I'm unfamiliar with St. John's game.
They're not one of those, like, early and often teams. They're like, "Let me rally at the end and
But that's the point
freak
of
you
the
out."
postseason, though.
That's the best part of postseason, yes.
Yeah.
And that's also why ECU cannot survive in the postseason.
I did notice
ECU is an
that.
early and often team, but they
Yeah.
try and because when they try and rally,
They
their
look
pitchers are
like
gassed.
I did notice that when you pointed it out when we were at the game against UNC. It feels like at a certain point, if they are down, I don't wanna say that they give up, but they look like defeated.
And they're
Does that make
fine.
sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
they can hit the damn ball. But when by the time it's bottom 6, they're already
They're
down.
like,
They're gassed on defense.
Yeah.
Who are we pulling from the bullpen? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they just look like gas is the word I'm looking for. I
Gassed,
don't know.
yes.
So I can't pick St. John's, Alabama. I don't know. I'm like
Flip a coin.
Yeah, I'll just say Alabama
Okay.
for now.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But like I
Girls.
said, all of this could be wrong.
Because I don't know how I'm still top 3 in our bracket challenge
Yeah, did you
genuinely.
pick UCLA to win the whole
Yes,
thing?
so I thought I
Yeah,
was completely fucked. I guess not,
I
but
guess
we'll
not.
see.
Yeah. Who knows how they measure the brackets, but we'll update too. Whoever wins
Yes.
the whole bracket, will shout you out the whole thing.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's time for supers.
we're excited.
I I'm so excited. I will try and go. Tickets are insane. I don't really wanna stand in the standing room line again, so I might, like, sit outside the stadium or something.
Fair.
Yeah,
I unfortunately will not be there this weekend,
I
so
wish you were.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see what time they play Sunday. That could be
true. 'Cause, yeah, Friday is 3 o'clock, Saturday is 2 o'clock.
yeah, and
We can do
Sunday is
Saturday,
probably gonna be noon if it's a Sunday
probably,
game, to be honest.
probably.
Ugh,
Yeah.
but listen, you guys need to stay tuned. If you wanna see
Yes,
content from the Chapel Hill Regional, be sure to follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. That is the lineup_sports_pod. That's also our YouTube if you're a podcast watcher. So be sure to like and subscribe if you're a podcast listener. We're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
of course.
You can watch our reality sports show episodes there too, or on YouTube.
We'll break down who's left of our rooting guide.
Yes,
Not many are left,
not many are
obviously.
left.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you like us and want to see what we're up to, like go check out Caroline at the Super Regional.
100%.
Follow us on
100%,
Instagram. Mine is
I'll put
Abby
the
and
picture.
Clivio.
And mine is Caroline E. Daily.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. We will
Happy
see you guys.
June.
Happy June, man.
Happy June.
Happy June. Welcome to the best part of the college sports
It's amazing.
season.
It's amazing.
All right. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.